Listen, it's that time, it's that week, it is Derby week, it is Derby day, the big one. Listen, guys, welcome back to United Team Talk. This is it, man. This is the huge game on the weekend. Man United versus Man City, live at Old Trafford, early kickoff. This game means everything, man. This is huge, man. I think this is one of the biggest derbies in recent years. Yeah, but we're going to get into all of that good stuff, man. What kind of tactics we want to see. A few injury doubts. City moving a bit wobbly. Ten Hag looking good. Rashford looking good. We're here with the bro Jesse. But guys, as always, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Just a quick preview, and then we'll be out of your way. So yeah, smash a like, subscribe, and let's get into it, man. Welcome, people. Good evening. Happy New Year. All of that great stuff. But yeah, man, there's only one place to talk. It's the Manchester Derby. Huge game. Was that internet moving funny? Can you see me? All right, cool. Apologies, people. Yeah. Manchester Derby, man. Doesn't get any bigger than this. Our recent results after the World Cup has been spectacular. All wins, no drop points. We progressed to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We're in the next round of the FA Cup. Rashford's on fire. It's all gravy. Now, Manchester City coming up. They've been a bit wobbly. Before the World Cup, lost to Brentford. We've come back. They drew against Everton this past week. They've gone out of the Carabao Cup to Southampton, bottom of the league. Hey, Jesse, what are you saying, man? Manchester Derby, how you feeling? Confident? Or do you think this is City, man? They know how to just bounce back after defeat. What are you telling me, man?
This game can go anywhere, fam. This game.
Nah, but what do you think, man? Listen, I'm excited for this game. I like the big games. It's going to show where we're at. And we've seen this fixture in the calendar for a long while. And it's here now. This could be a potential title. You know, this will have a big say on where the title goes this season. So how are you feeling?
This game. I can't say confident because of just how we've been at Old Trafford against City. They have a good record there. That we can't even lie about that. But as you said, this will show where the team is at. This will show where we're really at. Against obviously they haven't been informed, but this will really show where we're at as a team if we can compete for the league. And yeah, like I really hope we can tomorrow. All I want to see, I know it might sound a bit stupid or anything, but all I want to see is us showing the fight, the heart, the performance. That's all I want to see. And whatever comes with it, If it's a win, obviously great. But if it's a draw, it is what it is. If it's a loss, unfortunate. But I want to go out in that game like we've given it our all. Like we had a good performance. Just like how someone said it. Just like how Arsenal played Man City last season. I know they lost, but they
I'm
were.
sorry. I'm gonna stop you there. Why? No, gonna stop
No,
you
but
there.
see, it's reality. It's reality.
No.
It's
Just like
reality.
Arsenal. The reality is they lost. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
For
saying.
me, for me, there's no other result than a win. I'm sorry.
No,
People
no,
say,
you're not. See, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, obviously, I want us to win. That I want a draw to me is a loss in this state that we're in.
don't
Of
lie,
course,
don't
I
lie.
want
Because earlier this week, you said you'll take a point. You said you'll
to.
take a point.
Come on, above. This ain't the time.
No, you said you'll take a point. If it was offered you right now to draw against City, you said you'll take it.
No.
Why? What's changed? What's changed your mind?
I was just saying because I don't trust. I don't know.
Yeah, you still don't trust us. Don't come and lie to the people. You don't trust us still.
Yeah, it's not like I don't trust us. But I'm just saying,
You don't.
I'm being real, innit?
Exactly. So don't say you won't take a point. You would.
Yeah, it depends how the game goes.
No. I'm not saying that. But right now, if they said you guarantee,
You just want to argue. I don't get it. You just want to argue.
because you're telling lies, bro.
I'm not telling lies.
If they said you can guarantee draw against City,
when did I say that?
When
did I say that?
You said you'll take a point.
And you thought I was being serious.
Yes, because I know you. You will take a point against City.
I will not take a point.
Yes, you
will. Especially what happened in Southampton. I will definitely not take a point. I know
that wasn't even their first team.
Yeah, but they said that first team players playing.
It's actually funny because a couple of weeks ago, certain fans weren't this excited. They were still down in the team. Now all of a sudden,
rightly so, because
not rightly
so. Up and down.
No, I went up and down. We were still winning games. We were up and down where?
Well, it was up and down. We drew to Newcastle. We drew to Tottenham.
No. Since we've come back from the World Cup, people were still. I'm not sure and just chatting rubbish, man. Man, we've won every game, but now because there's a BC game, now everyone's feeling with chest. Now they want to jump on the wave. They want to jump on the Rashford wave. It's actually funny, but big up Marcus Rashford. Always believed. Certain man said you should go and play for Aston Villa, Birmingham League. He's a League 2 division player. He should go on loan to Crystal Palace. All of that nonsense. Big up Rashford. He's put his head down and has proven everybody wrong. And no, fair play. People said last season, to be fair, he wasn't performing to his best of his ability, but some people saying, oh, we should sell him. They don't think he should be going to the World Cup. I was thinking, bro, you do know there's a player in Marcus Rashford. He's proven it for a long time. Big game player, scored against all the top 6 teams, and people are just so quick to just sell him and write him off. And now you're all in humble pie. But listen, big up Ali in the chat. Mr. calling Rashford Theo Walcott, calling him Agbondo. I'm sorry, man. You got to hold that L, bro. You got to hold it. Because listen, Rashford, we've seen the quality. And yeah, he can be frustrating at times, but a guy from the academy, a guy from one of our own and that, you can't just write him off, man. Listen, Rashford's going to be at United until the end of his career, unless United don't want him anymore. And I'm happy with that, man. He's a top player. What is he, only 24, 25 still? Big up Rashford. Anyway, back to the game now. Obviously, I didn't want to do a preview until I heard the press conference, because the press conference changed a lot of things for me. And like Jesse, I was confident, but Martial. Now, you guys know on this channel, I've actually tried to back Martial, but he can't keep doing this, man. Obviously, he's a big doubt for the game tomorrow. And for me, that kind of changes my confidence going to this game, because for me, I don't really like Rashford up front. I don't. I think Rashford up front, he's kind of, what's the word? He's limited in that role, man.
He's not involved in the game.
Huh?
He's not involved.
Yeah, he's not involved. He can't run out players. He's got his back to goal. I'm not really feeling that. However, I looked to the Liverpool game earlier in the season. He did play up front. I don't think he had a great game, but we played well as a team. So maybe we can draw inspiration from that performance. However, the way he's playing now, him shifting to up front, I'm not sure if that. I'm a bit less confident. I'm confident still, but I'm not sure, man. But listen, he's on fire, and long may it continue. As Ali says, big up Marcus Rashford, man. I think this resurgence. I'm happy to see him. He's not even what's the word? He's not even letting it get to his head. You can see him in the interviews, the post match. He's still level headed. He's still just focusing on the next game. He's not getting too big for his boots. And yeah, man, hopefully tomorrow he can, score another one as he does against City most of the time. Big up you lot in the comments, man. It's been a long while. Big up in-game tactics. He says City getting put in a spliff. Of course, man. Listen, I got all the chest for them City, man. I know, yes, City historically, well, in recent history, they've been the greatest side and been dominant in the era. But listen, you're come to Old Trafford, mate. And like just said earlier, I know they've banged us in Old Trafford competition. I'm not gonna lie. But
last season was the most brilliant. That was one of the worst games.
Hey, listen, last season was painful.
Yeah, very painful.
It was worse than the game. No, the game at the Etihad.
It was,
but this just feels different, man. And I'm kind of stuck in a place where I don't want to get too excited, too gassed, because if the result doesn't go our way, I don't want to be from here and come down all the way down.
That's my exact point. That's what I told you.
However,
if we perform but we don't win, then I could take it on the chin. At least we performed. But if it's just rubbishness and they do what they usually do against us, and we're not taking our chances.
But you say that. I don't think I can take on the chin because I think I'll be more vexed.
But okay, you'll be more vexed, but would you not be more vexed if you didn't perform? With the form,
that's true. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Think, so this shows where we are right now. Like we're not ready to compete with them. Whereas, listen, it can happen, but that's football, isn't it? But I want performance. Considering the games we played against them in this, what am I waffling, bro? The game we played at the Etihad was an absolute joke. That was like FIFA. 2 players scored 2 hat-tricks.
You know what?
That should be an inspiration for this game to be motivated.
I hear you. That Etihad game, I don't know what.
And I told you that games that are Man City will beat them. Minor.
No, you know what I got wrong? You know what I got wrong is the whole because remember Casemiro, I think he just signed and then he wasn't in the team yet.
No, don't try that. Try that.
It's true. I said, no, the team's fine because Scott, Ericsson and I think we went in the 4-game winning run. I thought, yeah, this team, and I thought, yeah, Casemiro will buy this time. Big mistake. Big mistake. And people, obviously, we're going to get to the main topic with team lineups and whatnot, but Casemiro, for me, the big difference. Big difference. Like, Casemiro, fam. You know what? Let's go straight into it because a lot of group chats I've been on this past week and in my household and just talking to people at work and stuff. I'm hearing this name that's just been pissing me off this whole week. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into the midfield. Now, the argument is Fred versus Eriksen. Now, I don't have a clue why Fred is what's it? Somehow getting his name mentioned in a possibility of starting this game. I don't get it, man. Fred, Anyway, in my humble opinion, we should go for our strongest team. Don't move like pussios. Don't move. Why are we changing for Man City? Why are we moving like some shook team that we have to? The word I hate is the energy and the legs. I don't want to hear that rubbish. Listen, we're Man United. We're playing at Old Trafford. If it was at the Etihad, cool. I get it. We're going to be the defensive team. We're going to be sitting back, cool. But I'm hearing I'm saying Fred instead of Eriksen because Eriksen, he doesn't get stuck in and he lets games pass him by. Are we just looking at the negatives? What about the positives?
You know what? The only thing.
No. Let me finish. Who's our top assist in the team?
I was just about to just.
Who creates our chances? Who takes the set pieces, free kicks? who takes the corners. Man, I just forget about all the other stuff because Fred has energy and pace and power, and he gets busy in the midfield. Man, I'm saying I'll start Fred. You guys don't want to win. You guys are hoping for the win. You guys want to sit back and hope, we can just hit them on the count. Bro, we need Eriksen on the ball. Listen, I want to watch the game tomorrow, and when we have the ball, I want to feel confident. I want to have some patterns of play. I want to have position. I don't want to just be sitting back and just defending and just guys hold the shape, bro. When we get the ball, we need to be able to play a few passes together, play triangles, hit that ball over the top, hit the splitting passes. Fred ain't gonna do that. Fred's gonna piss us off, guys. How many times? How many times have we seen Fred get the ball and he does some stupid pass, and we're all just thinking, for flip's sake, this guy's all dead. I don't want to see Fred. Fred this season has been great off the bench. When we need someone to solidify the lead or even get us another goal, Fred's come off the bench and he's been excellent. He's even scored a couple goals. So for me, I'm sorry, Everton has to start. Let's not start changing the team and doing some weird stuff. Play the same team that we've been playing. Obviously, injuries and suspensions will have to change some of the positions. But listen, Fred cannot start this game. I'm sorry. That's my take. What are you saying? Just because earlier this week you were saying the same thing about Fred. I was thinking, what are you talking about, fam? What are you talking about? Fred, really? Fred.
This is why you don't got to analyze it.
Nah, bro. We got Casemiro now. Last game we didn't have Casemiro. We got Casemiro, bro. Fred. Fred? Tell me, Fred's what's his impact going to be in this game if we start? For you, tell me, please.
Pressing, energy. Let's not.
Oh my days. Oh.
Okay, now let me say what I wanted to say. My defense to you is, yes, Eriksen is not our only creator, but he's the one that's performing for us. He's the one that's created the most chances, and he's the one that's picking up the assists and set pieces and whatnot, which is very key in this game because we need that killer pass. We need that final pass. We need his technical ability. He's both footed. We do need it. That's my only defense. And Eriksen, but at the same time, though,
I think you agree. Wait, one sec. Before you finish, one sec. Big Run, shout out to Big Run. It's been a long time and hope you're good, man. he's on your wave. He said Eriksen will get swamped like he did in the previous game. In the 6-3, the C midfielders were having for break. Listen.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Man, watched that match back here. It's like okay. When we don't have the ball, they'll probably have more possession than us. Which, yes, we can agree on that. They'll have more possession than us.
Yeah.
When we don't have the ball, like Man City've got players that can run into space, that can drive with the ball, like Bernardo Silva, for example, De Bruyne. It's like they just run through, like they just run like there. And
listen, I'm not gonna lie, I see it.
That's my only concern. So it is actually a good debate to see who plays Fred with Casemiro. It's actually a good debate because I ain't gonna lie, Man City, their specialist is their midfield.
Yeah.
And the space. That's my only concern. But as you said, we are on good form. When we do change the team, we tend to play different, innit? But it's a weird one because it's like I would rather Eriksen start the game. He does his thing, then bring on Fred.
Thank you. This is what I said.
But if it doesn't come our way and they're winning, then we could be kind of pissed because if, in my opinion, the first goal matters in this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we just need to hope. I hope Ten Hag has welcome to Eriksen because can't lie, he needs to get stuck in the derby. You need to get stuck in. You need to try to win the ball. I see sometimes he's not trying to win the ball or I don't know, but that's just how he is, innit? But You need to get stuck in the derby. You got to fight. You got to fight. Last that derby, as you said, yeah, Casemiro wasn't there, but I was looking at Eriksen. He's not helping. Like he's as we like to say, Pogba, he's not defensively aware, and it's worse with him because he can't really cover ground like that.
That's why I say I think he was playing against with Scott though. Like people talk about Eriksen that game. Scott, what did Scott do, bro?
Yeah, he was playing with Scott, but listen,
exactly. Casemiro, I think, like I know it's one player, but is a huge player.
No,
huge.
I'm looking at our games now. Obviously, we've been watching our games. There's times where, oh no, yeah, Casemiro obviously he's a big helper. There's times where there's space in the midfield, like there's.
No, this guy, bro. Yo. Okay, his team just malfunctioned. But yeah, back to what I was saying, people. Actually, let me read a few comments. Big Ron also says Bruno is risky in this game, surrenders possession too easy. Now, Bruno has to play, man. We don't have any, alternatives. Obviously, we heard the news today that Donny van de Beek's out for the rest of the season, which is a big fat shame, man. I hope, Donny has a speedy recovery.
Sorry, what was I saying? Sorry, my phone called. But yeah, like what was I talking about? Eriksen, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie, but at the same time, you're right though, because Fred will actually get me angry. Like
I'm telling you, like, just take a second. Yeah, take a second to just think how the game's gonna go.
I can just see it.
See it exactly.
I can just see it, but even with Casemiro just there, like, and obviously it's better for the team. But there's even games where I'm watching, I'm thinking, where is the we're allowing too much space? Like, why are we allowing teams to just run through the midfield? Like, there'll be times where, there's space in the midfield.
Yeah, but if you're gonna play a number 6, that's gonna happen, fam. He that's what he's there for. It's just gonna be him.
But now that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could do that with certain teams, but now we're playing Man City.
Yeah,
people say this is the best time to play Man City. Yeah, obviously it can work. It can work both ways, in it. But they will be angry. Will be angry. They will know they need to step up their game. Which it could work in our favor because you will get chances. There will be space in behind, but yeah, this one, yeah. You know what? We just gotta see in it, and then we'll do a match reaction.
I can't lie.
It's either Eriksen working our favor, or be like, we told you so.
Now you see, for me, Fred. Yeah, like you said with the shoot, there's gonna be opportunities where shooting position. I want Eriksen. I don't want Fred. Fred, I have no faith, no hope, no. Nah, I'm sorry.
Another thing as well. I think Bruno. I feel like we should. I don't know if we should play a number 10 or play 4-3-3. Because I can't lie to you, Bruno needs to help with the midfield as well.
And I think this game he won't be as a 10. I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we need all the help we need in the midfield. Because there'll be sometimes like, where's Bruno? You got to remember your midfielder as well. You got to help the midfield as well. So yeah, that's another one. I'm not just gonna blame Eriksen and just be like this. Bruno's got to help as well because it's not just two in midfield. We defend as a team as well, bro. So. Yeah, boy, but he needs to turn up as well, though, because in the big games he doesn't really do anything. I'll be real.
Big up Napoli's fan TV. He says he's more worried about facing Gundogan than Haaland. I'm guessing he's talking about. He also says he doesn't mind a point against Arsenal and City, but we have to beat Palace.
No, that's bad mentality, bro.
I hear what you're saying. Like it won't be the worst, but for me, I'm aiming high, bro. I
believe we need to beat one of them.
This is a big opportunity. This is a big opportunity, man. Like this is the way the fixtures have lined up. This could be a huge week for Man United. Huge.
This could define our season in the Premier League.
Huge, man. Big up run. Yeah, man. We're still here trying. You see us sometimes, but sometimes you won't. But listen, we're here, man.
Because I see it as this: we got Arsenal, Palace, and City. So, in my opinion, Arsenal and City are the most like they are the top two in it. Like everyone else, I think are beatable. That we should be going on good runs as we are right now. So everyone else is beatable. So
It's
if
true,
we
right? You
could,
see
that's what
this
I'm saying. If
coming.
we could get good 2 results against them, we should definitely challenge for the league
You see
title. I
this
ain't gonna
coming.
lie.
Why is no one saying play Scott?
Huh?
Why is it Fred automatically? I mean, it's a Manchester derby.
Reason being, Fred and Casemiro played together before,
Okay,
so
that's
and the
a
Brazilian
what
connection,
else?
and
What else? What else?
and why do and deeper? Why do we need like two?
Two
Like, why
what?
do we need Scott there if you get what I'm
No,
saying? If we got
no, but
Casemiro
why do
there,
we need Fred there? What?
Fred can he covers more ground.
Scott gets stuck in. He knows what this game
Yeah, he
needs.
gets stuck in, but Fred just we need the like he's left footed as well. Balance the left footed.
Nah, you know what? I'm actually gonna stand
And
up
that
for
deep it, Jerry. You gotta have
Scott.
balance, bro.
I want to stand up for Scott because earlier this season he was actually playing well. He was actually playing well. Even this season he's come on
You ain't played in a
Europa
while. You
League. He
wanna just
scored the winner.
you
Why
ain't
Scott?
played in a while, Jerry. He ain't played
Nah,
in a while.
but
You
why
just wanna
though?
throw
Why?
him
You
in
know
against
what?
Man City. You just wanna
Huh?
throw him in.
Well, I'm just saying him as Fred are like this to me. So I don't see why no one's mentioning Scott and the Fred, like he's levels. Like no.
Now, Fred is in terms
He's
of.
more what? He's more what, fam? Can he score? If a chance comes, I want Scott there
Don't
to
get
bang.
twisted. Fred scored. He came in and scored against Nottingham Forest.
He did that. Okay.
That was a good finish.
It
That's a good
was
finish.
a bit lucky though. He just
But
shot.
match
I don't
rhythm.
think he made
When's the last time Scott played for? Fred has actually been playing, and Fred and
Anyway,
Casemiro.
let's talk about positives. Let's talk about how we're gonna hurt them. Sir Marcus Rashford. Now, earlier I talked about him playing up front. How do you think that's gonna, affect how he performs? Because he's played up front before, but I don't know, man. Without no Martial as well, of course we're hearing that he's not in time to play this game. And then, I mean, up front, Rashford, are you worried or you're thinking he's still going to be up for it?
I look at it as this, yeah. If Rashford is playing up front, that means Garnacho will play on the left, innit?
Yeah.
And my problem is, in this type of game against City, you got to take your chances. You got to have good decision making. You got to work hard. You got to press them. Garnacho is a very good player, no doubt. But he is greedy. And we don't need that against Man City. We don't need you to obviously you don't get twisted. I know he's young and everything. I'll give him time, but
you see the greedy thing. I think it was only the last game. People just
no, Jerry. I'm not saying like greed, but he's like he doesn't like when he's running. He's not looking up. Let's just say he's not looking up. He's not looking up in it. But we need. I want Rashford more involved in the game. I want to see him on the ball because when he's up front, he's not on the ball. He's not on the ball. So it's either. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do if Martial's not fit, and this is my exact point with Martial. I've been getting onto this guy.
You know what? It's not guaranteed. He can start. He may start.
Yeah, he can start, but
But he ain't gonna finish the game. He'll come off at halftime.
he can start, but do we risk it? Because it's like, do we risk
look at
it?
the Everton. Remember the Everton game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we risk it? Because you want your players to be as fit as possible, and you're playing. This is a derby, bro. So it's like, is he going to be playing his best? Like, is he? Because he's not right now. He's not on form right now. And now that you got this slight little injury, but you can play, we're not getting the best Martial on that pitch.
I don't know, man. Because remember that game when he came and he just played that one game against City and he played sick.
Jerry, that was time ago, though.
No, but I'm just saying we've even seen this season. He ain't been scoring, but his hold up play. What game was when he set up Rashford? No, the Anthony goal. When he got in between, he held it up, gave it to Rashford. Rashford cross back post, we score. For me, I know
if he's fit, he's fit in it. I don't mind him starting because it's what's best for the team. But I'm just saying, I really hope it don't affect his game because we need him to score. He's not scoring, bro. He's not scored. We need goals. He's not only going to be Rashford. Because if Rashford stops scoring, what are we going to do?
Let's just hope he doesn't stop.
Or Anthony. He's got 2 goals in 2 games. He did score in the last Manchester derby, so confidence is there. But Martial, you need to step up, man. You need to step up if he's going to play.
For me, step up. Like I said earlier, when I heard he may not play, I was pissed off, but my confidence went a bit low because I think the hold up play, like we're gonna need the ball to stick up there. When we have the ball, we're gonna have to play it fast and further up the pitch quickly. And with Martial,
he's an important player. We need him to start. We need him, but
yeah. I hope he does start. I hope it's just a niggle and he finds full fitness before tomorrow 12:30 kickoff. But Garnacho, if Garnacho does start, I know he ain't been playing well, but I'm just worried him if Kyle Walker starts right back because
that's another thing as well.
That's a man versus a boy, and Kyle Walker's quick, and I can see him locking up Garnacho, and I don't want to see that. If it was Rashford though, I'll be more confident that Rashford, although Kyle Walker's quick, so is Rashford. So and Rashford's tricky as well. However, Rashford, I think he's just on cloud 9, man. He's in that form where it looks like everything he does is just positive, man. And this is huge. The Old Trafford fans, the home fans, we're gonna have to make it loud, man. Because I know they're rattled, and I know they're wounded animal, but I believe we can even heap more misery. And I know, the whole thing with the Arsenal winning the league, it kind of gives them hope in the title race. But forget that, we got our own goals to focus on. So we're gonna go into our teams right now and give our teams. Obviously, there's a few nailed on positions and there's a few up for contention. But let's see, man. Let me just make sure I bring this up. Bear with me, people. Share that screen. Boom. Yes. We are there with the formation. Obviously, we're going for the 4-2-3-1. If I can find it. Boom. Jesse, your goalkeeper.
Jack Butland.
That's all being silly, man. Big Dave in there, looking for his new contract. Reduced wages. Right back.
What are you doing?
All right, listen. We don't have time for nonsense. Right back, obviously, there's only one person that can play, and the Spider-Man. He is back in the team. Dallo. Dallo's, been not risk for this game. So it's Wan-Bissaka. Just before I put Wan-Bissaka, big up Napoleon's Fan TV. He says this is make or break week. Either we have a huge gap between Spurs, that's true, and Chelsea are done, man.
Who played against Bournemouth?
Bournemouth?
Was it Wan-Bissaka or Dallo?
Was that our last game?
Our last Prem game, yeah.
No, Wan-Bissaka played.
Did it?
Yeah, Dallo played the cup game.
And now he's injured. Wait, Everton, yeah, you did. Yeah, cool.
He says you're way too harsh. He's creating more chances than taking shots when he's inside the box. I don't know if this.
Wait, what chances?
Wait, who is he talking about?
Martial.
Oh.
I want to know what chances he's created. I don't. Nah, bruv. Martial. I've got. Gee, he hasn't improved ever since he's come to United. I've always said this, and that's just the truth. Man.
Centre backs. Now you know what? This is actually very interesting because
Mariano Martinez, and just hurry up. What do you mean? This is very interesting.
Because listen, Luke Shaw has been playing centre back a couple times.
You think I'm gonna play Luke Shaw with Hart? Are you mad?
No. This is not. You know what this is? This is what we think Ten Hag's gonna do.
Martinez, there you go. I don't think he's gonna not play Martinez in this game again. I mean, I think he has to play Martinez, bruv. It's his birthday as well.
Sandro, left back, Shaw, been on fire recently, man. Big up Luke Shaw. Whenever there's competition, he rises. Now, the midfield we were speaking about earlier, obviously, Big Cass, huge for this game, man. There's the battle of the DMs, Casemiro versus Rodri. Definitely starting. Now, who you going for, Jesse, man?
You know what? I don't want no you know what? I want. I don't want no confusion or anything, but Ericsson and Casemiro, man. I don't.
It's who do you want?
Ericsson. I'll play Ericsson and Casemiro because I feel like if we switch it, it's just gonna affect our game, man. And they have a better understanding with each other. They played for a run of games now. We need all the quality we need on that pitch. As much as we talk about defending, we've got to score goals against Man City if we wanna kind of kill the game, man.
I'm not just even in this thing, bro.
Yeah, damn.
Alejandro, bro.
Are you sure?
Yo, not joining in on this still. Oh, well, listen, we're hoping that Marshall's fit and can start the game, man. We're going
But this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get, though, man. He trained, but but you get it. But he trained.
Yeah, but I don't think he trained fully though. They said they're gonna assess in the morning, so we'll see.
Bro, that guy, man.
Hopefully he starts, man. Because listen, without Marshall, I can't. I'm a bit worried.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, if everything goes well, that is for me. Obviously, Dalla and Wambasaka, you can argue, but that is our strongest team. We're playing a big team. Why we got to change, bro? You don't see Arsenal changing. Now they're top of the league. They only change if they have to. Come on, man. Was I spelling it wrong? No, I'm spelling it right? But yeah, listen. Obviously, if Marshall doesn't play, we move Rashford up front, and then you move Garnacho to the left. Who from City are we fearing though? Because we're all talking about United's going to do this, United's going to do that. Let's not forget the team that we are playing. let's not forget the team we are playing now. I heard Pep Guardiola today said John Stones is out, which for me is a bonus. He's been their best centre back this season. Erling Haaland. You know what he wants to do to United. We know the story of his dad and Roy Keane. He's coming to Old Trafford. Do we have to be careful?
Of course, of course we have.
Yeah. Do we need to have a plan for him? Does Casemiro need to sit on him? Does Varane have to get tight? Because the last game, Varane and Martinez did play, and the butcher.
It
was poor.
It was very bad.
Poor performance.
But listen, that as you said, we're a different team compared to what we was when we last played them, bro. So, guys, we've got Casemiro now. So, with Haaland, you just gotta watch his movement, man. Because his movement is probably his best attribute, bro, and obviously his finishing. But yeah, I back Martinez and Varane to be on it. You guys have to be on it. You gotta, like we did against Liverpool, you guys gotta be on it. So
yes, that's the game we need to draw inspiration from. First challenge. Let them know you're there. Obviously, don't get booked. Because I remember Dallo got booked that first game very early, and I was thinking, oh my days.
That's why I believe our threat against City is, I'll say Haaland, obviously De Bruyne. I'll say Haaland, De Bruyne, Foden, Grealish.
Grealish with Wan-Bissaka, I'm fine, I'd rather Grealish start.
No, but the reason why I say that, we know Grealish he drives with the ball, and he can get fouls. That's what he does. He can get fouls on. It's not true though. See, you don't want.
I don't want Foden to start on that left, please. I'd rather Grealish. I can't lie.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. We don't know what Pep's gonna do. They can play both. That's what I'm saying.
I think Mahrez is nailed on to start with his form. I think he has to start.
I actually want Mahrez to start. When I'm analyzing, I actually want Mahrez and Grealish to start.
No, but then the 6-3 was Grealish and Foden was on the right. So he might go for that again, which I don't like.
True, but yeah. And but let's not forget Bernardo Silva. He you know the type of player he is. He's very agile, quick feet. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. But we have to be brave, as Ten Hag said. We have to be very brave. We have to be brave.
I loved his what's it?
Press
Press.
on.
Yeah, what did he say that I was thinking? He said, yeah, we need to focus on us. And I was like, thank you. My manager's talking the truth. Why are we focus on City and what they're doing, fam? We need to focus on us and how we can win this game. So I love that. I love that forward thinking of the manager. Big up Harry says Gundogan as well. Listen, he's a dark horse, man. I think would he start? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But if he does start, he's a player to watch because people don't really pay attention to him. All of a sudden, he's in the box and you're freaking raw.
Yeah, but I'll shout for Gundogan as well. Yeah, I'll be real. Yeah. But listen, their team is good. You got to watch out for everyone, isn't it? Cancelo, you got to watch out for everyone.
That defense. We can get that defense. I'm not scared of that defense.
No, definitely. This is my problem. I just hope we can get the chances and finish them, man. Because I can't lie to you, when they play Chelsea, I'm thinking if that was us, we would like
the Premier League game.
Yeah, against Chelsea. Yeah, when they were plus 1-0, thinking we can get at them. Like they weren't even that they weren't that great against Chelsea. Like,
Chelsea actually played well first half that game.
Well, so I'm thinking if that was us, but as I've said, this is a different. When it comes to Derby, there's no form goes out the window, innit? When it comes to Derby, you just tend to play more differently. Like they'll probably play more differently. So
who I need to have a big game, Anthony, man. I need him to show because obviously recently he's been picking up form a bit, but I need him to have a big game tomorrow to show that I'm back. Remember me. I need him. Whoever's left back, Cancelo, or if it's
fuck up Cancelo. That guy cannot defend, bruv.
He needs to have a big game, man. And the decision making, because I know there's gonna be times where we're gonna counter. And recently, his weight of pass and his thinking, I'm not liking. However, them shots and the cutting and the, I need you to let it rip.
Not a good key. Like,
I need him to let it rip tomorrow. If he gets the chance, just keep shooting, man, because one of them will fly in, and hopefully it happens tomorrow. But yeah, man, regarding our defense, like I said, Wan-Bissaka, obviously before I wouldn't have not played him, but seeing him in the last couple, I'm okay with him starting. I don't have no.
I don't think we should try and play out from the back though.
No.
Why not? Not with him.
We should try. We should try, man. He's actually done well.
Jerry, see, you got to think about the opposition, bro. Just we can't take no chances in this game. This game can actually go anywhere.
If we beat the press, I think then you'll see us, Anthony.
We rarely. It's rare.
No. Recently we've been playing.
Yeah, we have, but we have. But this is against City. They know to press. They're more experienced in this press.
We need to press as well. Because watching that Southampton game, they pressed well. They were on C.
I think that's another thing. Our press is weird, man. Like I don't know if we're pressing or not. Like the Southampton game, they were actually pressing still. Like they were pressing from the front.
That's what we need to do. And we need to catch C because I know the nerves right now. Everyone's looking at them like, are you really gonna let Arsenal win the league? Arsenal fans are watching. Everyone's gonna be watching that game tomorrow, thinking, "Are City really about this title race?" Because if we win, boy, it's peak for City. We're in the title race, and then Arsenal will have that extra oomph for the Tottenham game. And I think the pressure's on City tomorrow. I think the pressure is on us as well, but it's more on City to win this game than for us to win this game. And I think that plays into our hands perfectly.
Yeah, definitely.
City can't afford to draw. They can't afford to draw because then they got Tottenham on Thursday. Then I think they got Tottenham again in like a couple of weeks. Like, it's ain't the time to be, we'll take a point at Old Trafford. Bro, you need to win.
Yeah, they got the experience in it. So they got the experience of turning things around. But
hopefully it's not tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to the game. I'm a bit nervous, but listen, it's at Old Trafford, man, and we've been excellent since the restart. Big up Rashford 102 over. Rashford's course tomorrow. Does he pass Mark Hughes? Yeah. See, look at that. Oh, okay, he's on 102. Is he on 102? He must be more than. He's not 102, is he? He must be more than that.
Nah, he's not 102 because
Yeah,
he scored his 100th goal against West Ham.
yeah, West Ham. So he's way past that.
I think he's on like 108 probably or 107.
If he passes Mark Hughes, great, man. I need to see this. I need to see this tomorrow, fam. In a victory, man. Come on, United, please. Let's start the weekend on a Mazza so we can.
I don't like the fact that the game's at 12:30. You know, I really don't.
I'm confident.
If we don't win,
if we don't win, I can't like you ruined my weekend. If we do, wait, it's gonna be a great weekend, and then we can watch the rest of the Premier League games and just chillax. And then obviously big game midweek, big game at the end of the week. This is make or break, week for United. But guys, listen, we're gonna wrap up there. That is your Manchester Derby Day preview. The game is tomorrow. Make sure you're here for the reaction. Please, United, man, just win the game, man. We can do this, man. City are not even all that. They're not even all that. We shouldn't be scared. We shouldn't fear them. We're at Old Trafford. We're at home. Let's take the game to them, and I'm sure the 3 points are coming back with us, man. Big up everyone that's been watching. Big up, the fans, the comments, everything. Subscribe if you're new. Smash the like if you haven't. Just right there, smash the like button. Subscribe. And yeah, man, listen. Manchester Derby. What you say?
Prediction.
Oh, look, I even forgot. Prediction. I'm going 2-0 United. Yeah, man. 2-0 United. I think it'll be tight and then we'll just get another run towards the end and that's it. Game done. I don't think City score.
No, that's very deleted. Hopefully you're right though, but I'm going. I don't think this is going to be tight. I'm going 0-0.
0-0.
Actually, no, I'm trying. Cool. I'm going. I'm going 2-1 United.
2-1. Rashford 1-0 over says tomorrow 4-1 United. Big up Harry says 2-1 United as well. Listen, we just want the W, man. Just give us the W.
1-0 United.
Anyhow, anyway, bring us the W and let's push for this title, man. Guys, listen, this could be an historic week for United. Win this game, and I think the shift, the focus changes. We need to go for it. Push for the league. I know it's far, and people don't want to, put United in the title race.
Definitely, I'm putting us in that title race.
Now, certain fans don't want to say it. They're like, yeah, but I'm like, yo, we beat City. We're 1 point behind them. 1 point. So if they're in the title race, we're in the title race. Arsenal, Tottenham, people might want to draw. We'll see how that goes. But listen, as long as we get the W, then we move from there. But let's just get the W, man, please. United, don't let us down. Manchester's red and forever will be. It's been United Team Talk, people. Smash the like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man. We will see you tomorrow after the game. Peace.